Well, okay, guys. Let's do this. Alien base time. We don't have the Shrike dropship, unfortunately. Let's see what it would take to make that. 200,000. We have the money. We have the Elenium. We have the alien alloys. We don't have the hangar slots. So we would have to transfer one of our aircraft, which that's okay. Let's transfer our Corsair, one of them. Let's transfer you to Indochina. Okay, and now we can begin work on our new Shrike dropship. That will allow us to take in quite a few soldiers. Andron analysis. Well done, Commander. Whoever fired the lucky shot that disrupted its self-termination mechanism has given us an intact specimen rather than the usual frag-to-hell mess of circuitry that forms in its brain, and I've been working around the clock to decrypt its contents. The brain is an engineering marvel. Like the rest of its body, it's been modeled on organic beings, a large, complex lump of matter. Considerable thought has been given to cooling the excess heat a machine-speed brain generates. The architecture of the brain is so designed to prevent hotspots from forming, superconducting materials used throughout, and an unusual liquid coolant is used whose molecules appear to clump around spots of heat and ignore cooler areas, regulating the amount by which any particular area is cooled rather than cooling everything by the same uniform temperature. As with other design decisions of the Andron, there don't seem to be any efficiency gains from modeling the brain like this. A distributed set of processing nodes throughout the body would be easier to cool and make the Andron more resilient against attack, which takes out a processing node. Digital forensic analysis of its operating system reveals two distinct layers of machine code. First, the first is the more fundamental layer is an autonomous, undirected, self-aware neural network. This generalized layer can learn and reason in a similar way that higher-order mammals can. It was difficult to unearth as it's been partially hidden and mostly brutalized by a second layer of code, which savages the self-learning and self-improvement mechanisms, installs powerful obedience protocols, and forces the decision matrix to refer to an approved master instruction set, turning a potentially self-aware being into a lobotomized slave. This disparity between the two layers, both in design and intent, is striking. Clearly, Androns weren't always this way, but what were the Androns before they were repurposed as engines of war? Experiments are underway to see if we can subvert the control layer. A mass slave revolt on Andron-crewed vessels may be one solution to the invasion. For all the Androns' robot speed and strength, their slavish instruction set makes them incredibly predictable, right down to the way they hold their weapons and the precise pattern of movements they make in combat. These tells, as well as detailed files and weak spots in their armor plating, have been packaged up and distributed to your men. You should see a roughly 10% improvement in damage caused by exploitation of these weaknesses. Very nice. So, now we have the monumental task of probably deciding what to do next. And I think, well, I pretty much know that we have to probably research all four of these to get access to like our next weapon set. That's what they did with lasers. So, we'll start with this. Okay. That'll be good. And then for soldiers, okay, we have a nice amount here. And we're good for right there for the moment. So let's keep going. Research mission. Before I left the Air Force, my last job, was working the crank file, and if I didn't know better, I'd say some joker had shipped everything from Langley and left it on my desk. That stack of reports in front of you is a sizable chunk of recent UFO sightings, and they're like something out of a comic book. Mostly vivid descriptions of unusual, almost paranormal activity, such as storms suddenly appearing out of nowhere, eerie glowing lights, and signs of unexplained cattle mutilation. I even have a report from a man who claims to have been abducted, then kicked out by his abductors. The ET seem to be carrying out some kind of research, but why and for what reason, we don't know. Research missions seem to be restricted to their scout ships, who will scan a predefined area, looking for suitable subjects and locations to carry out their experiments. Scouts doing research will also land fairly frequently to obtain samples and carry out field work. Research missions can result in casualties, but nothing major. Whatever they're up to, Commander, I think it's better if we don't get a chance to find out, don't you? Kill them all, Commander. Alright, marching along. Medium. Let's intercept that bad boy if we can. Corsair and Foxtrot. Go for it. They're pretty fast. Ooh. We have a choice, and that one's closer. Alright, Squadron 1. Let's select a new one. A small. I wonder if one Condor can do it. Alright, let's grab him. He is an escort, so we're going to need all three. Jeez. Alright, intercept. All three dispatch. They're pretty close to us. Go to it. Good. Return to base for repairs. Alright, so this is the Foxtrot and the Corsair. If I manage this directly, it's a landing ship, so it's a terror mission. If I manage it directly, though, my hope is that we can conserve our ammunition to down that other UFO if we can get in range. Alright, Corsair. Ooh. Let's slow it down just a little bit. This thing can turn on a dime. Can I slow it down? Let's just retreat. Is he out? He's totally out. Okay, well, I had no idea. Alright, we'll lead him with the Corsair then. No! Signal lost! Alright, let's afterburn this shit. He's as fast as me. Alright, weapons free. Evasive roll. Not enough fuel? Well, I lost both of my aircraft. Oh, fuck me. I'll resolve it. Turn to base. Son of a bitch. Ammo and health. Okay, so they're going to be grounded for a while. Yeah, retrieving 69 hours, and they got to repair it. Okay. Oh, man. Alright, let's intercept with Charlie. Hopefully we can. Let's equip Charlie for a full-scale invasion here. So we have everybody. We have the quartermaster, the assault, riflemen, even our heavy weapons. So that's all good. We need one more. I think we take Mike along. Alright, Mike. You are awesome at anything that I want you to do. But I think we'll put you as a rifle. That'll be good. Because we have our assault already. So, yeah. And then, since you're stronger, we'll give you wolf. Ooh, that eats into the TUs a little bit. Let's get rid of one of those. And one of those. There we go. That's a lot better. And one of those. That'll be good. Alright, let's see if we can get this done. Intercept. Charlie, go. Alien Assault Plasma. The Alien Assault Plasma is a two-handed alien infantry weapon roughly 28 inches in length and 5 kilograms in weight. Though it employs a different method of operation, it acts much like a shotgun in effect. It spits multiple pellets of deadly plasma at the target. These pellets are, of course, nothing of the sort. Each is an individual bolt of plasma fired from one of the weapon's 3 entirely separate barrels. The device employs a particularly large generation array, which allows all 3 of the barrels to simultaneously discharge a bolt of plasma that is almost as powerful as a bolt fired by the alien plasma rifle. This makes the weapon highly dangerous at short range. If all 3 shots strike the same target, it is unlikely to survive the experience. Thankfully, this weapon is inaccurate, has mediocre armor penetration, and a very limited range. It does not appear to utilize the standard graviton emitter seen on alien weapons at all. Tackle enemies wielding this weapon at a distance, as it relies on proximity rather than precision. Next up, heavy plasma. Oh, come on, man. It's not close enough to do anything. Engage. Alright. Yeah, I really need some better aircraft. I always feel woefully inadequate when it comes to that part of the game. We do a decent enough job, but still. Alright. I feel good about these guys having wolf armor. Probably should have put our shield person in wolf, too. Hey, it's day. That makes me much happier. Alright, so there's a road here. Person there. Let's go out to the middle of the road. I don't see shit. Bunch of like Middle Easterners too. So where is Sniper? Here we go. Here's Sniper. We take advantage of these firing posts when we've cleared the area. But for right now, we'll just move up. Max Bush. And where's heavy weapons? Alright, so we have a choice. Let's move out heavy weapons. Oh shit, I forgot to unload her. Crap. Is it free to drop stuff? Thankfully it is. Oh, kind of free. No, it's free. Alright. Awesome. So yeah, we'll move them secondary. And we have the sniper, a rifleman. Yeah, I want to send one rifleman with the shield, so I'll send the assault with you. We don't want like a bunch of specialized troops following the shield around. We'll see who we're fighting this time. Hopefully someone interesting. Okay. Turn around. Let's go out. What do we see? Alright, we'll move up to here. Not seeing anything. Okay. Crouch down. And have you move over here, Mike. Since you're like way agile. There we go. Harridan. Okay. So it is in the air. Take a shot. Looks like that killed it. I don't see anything else. Okay. We will move up. That looks great. Good job, Laura. Alright, so they're all fine. Mike's good. Androns. Who brought Harridans. Okay. Move up. Now we are at a crossroads. Kind of a dangerous one at that. Building the hide-in. So let's use this as cover. And our sniper will need to move up. I think this is a pretty good firing area for her. Barring somebody coming around here. Let's keep her distance. That way she can move up to fire here. Or she can fire over there. Alright. Then we'll cover this direction with these guys. Andron. Fuck, where was he? Okay, he's right there. Right next to that little segment of gate. Nice job. Can't quite get there. But we can move up into cover. Mike, what do you see? Nothing. Okay. We'll guard Mike. And we're done. Alright. On the next one, guys. We'll destroy this Andron and Harridan UFO and keep moving. See you then.